Full Young and the Restless Spoilers. The Young and the Restless Spoilers. Hey besties, happy whatever day of the week it currently is. Welcome back to the channel where we serve the hottest daytime tea piping hot and fresh. Grab your iced coffees, buckle up, and prepare yourselves because we have so much to discuss today. You guys, I am deceased. Stop what you are doing right this very second. I am literally shaking. Wait, we need to talk about this now. I am literally filming this while I'm running errands, walking through the aisles of Target, looking like an absolute maniac because I just had to jump on here and vent. I was mid-skincare this morning and smeared charcoal mask all over my expensive white rug when I realized what was actually happening on our screen. Literally had to yeet my phone across the room because my brain could not process the absolute cinematic mayhem that is unfolding right before our very eyes. Send help. My soul has actually left my body. We are not just watching this show anymore. We are invested. We are traumatized. We are legally entitled to financial compensation for the emotional damage we are enduring. I am physically vibrating from the sheer audacity of what is going down in Genoa City. Wait, backtrack for a second. I missed a step. Let me set the stage, because the stakes are astronomical right now, and I need you all to be on the exact same page as me before I drop the mother of all bombs. So, we all know Billy Abbott has been acting straight up delusional lately. Bestie, be for real right now. Billy has been parading around town, bragging to Lily Winters and Kane Ashby that Jabbo legally owns Chancellor Industries. And why? Because of some ancient, unpaid loan from John Abbott to Philip Chancellor that Jill kept buried for decades. He is basically acting like he is the supreme ruler of the universe. He is so smug, so arrogant, and just genuinely insufferable. They are officially on my do not perceive list. I am so done with Billy's superiority complex. He is obsessed, he is painting a massive target on his own back, and he is completely ignoring Audra Charles's warnings. Like, Audra literally tried to tell him to chill at the GCAC while they were drinking, but no. Billy Boy has to go full scorched earth and risk his entire future with Sally Spectra just to feed his ego. Oh, hold on, I should have mentioned this earlier but Lily Winters is not just sitting back and taking this absolute disrespect. She is a queen, she is an icon, and she marched straight into Jabbo to confront Jack Abbott. She basically offered to repay the entire decades-old loan with interest just to wipe the slate clean and shut Billy down permanently. She wanted to preserve Catherine Chancellor's legacy and John Abbott's legacy without all this messy corporate warfare. But Jack hesitated because he is terrified that Billy will see it as a betrayal and cut him out of his life. Which is honestly so unhinged. Like, Jack, your brother is burning down the city and destroying your family's reputation. Maybe take the buyout. But Jack is too busy crying about his family trauma and letting Nikki Newman comfort him to actually make a ruthless business decision. Did I say that yet? Ooh, my brain is mush. Moving on. So while Jack is being indecisive, Kane Ashby does the most chaotic thing possible. Kane straight up goes to Victor Newman and Adam Newman to warn them about Billy's hostile takeover plans. And Kane drops the absolute bomb that Billy might actually have the law on his side. You guys, when Victor heard this, he went into an absolute, apocalyptic rage. He called Billy a scoundrel and vowed that he would never, ever let Billy take over Catherine's company. He immediately started ordering Adam to launch a massive smear campaign through Newman Media to humiliate Billy and destroy his credibility. But wait, let's pause. Let's genuinely think about this for a second. Why is Victor Newman going so hard for Chancellor Industries? Why is he using this as the perfect opportunity to humiliate Billy? On paper, Victor has absolutely no legal stake in Chancellor anymore. He literally gave it to Lily. It is not his company. So why is he acting like a feral honey badger protecting its young? Why is he suddenly Lily's ultimate shadow protector? Why is he willing to burn down the entire Abbott family just to make sure Lily keeps her CEO seat? You guys, I am literally hyperventilating right now. The tea is so hot, it is burning my vocal cords. The reason Victor is fiercely, violently protecting Lily and destroying Billy is because Lily Winters is Victor Newman's biological daughter. Yes, read my lips, besties. The DNA is Newman. I am screaming into a pillow right now. Lily is Victor's biological child. This is the most insane, world-ending tea ever. My jaw is on the floor, my wig is in orbit, I cannot even begin to process the absolute magnitude of this revelation. Wait, I'm glitching. Okay, back to the main event. Just process this with me for a minute. Lily Winters, the legacy child of Neil and Drusilla or Malcolm, as we have all been led to believe for literal decades, is actually a Newman. Victor Newman has known this secret, and he has kept it buried deep, deep underground. Why? Because he knew that if this secret ever got out, it would cause absolute, catastrophic chaos within the Newman family and the Winters family. Can you imagine Victoria's reaction? Nick's, Adam's, Abby's, the Newman inheritance pie getting sliced up yet again. Victor kept his mouth shut to protect his empire and to protect Lily from the toxicity of his own family name. He knew that the Winters family provided her with a stable, loving environment, and he didn't want to ruin that with his own brand of Newman chaos. And don't even get me started on the vibes, because Victor's silent, paternal protection over Lily is giving me absolute chills. He has been watching over her from afar all these years, manipulating the chessboard, ensuring she succeeds, and now that Billy Abbott is threatening her throne as Chancellor, Victor is unleashing hell. He is basically weaponizing his entire billionaire empire to protect his secret daughter, and it is a high-octane psychological masterpiece. He doesn't care about Catherine's legacy, besties. He cares about his blood. He cares that a pathetic Abbott is trying to steal what belongs to a Newman. Let me just veer off into a completely random tangent for a second. Did anyone else notice the lighting in Victor's office during that scene where he was plotting with Adam? It was so dark and moody, like literal shadows were clinging to his mustache, and there was this weird hum in the background audio that sounded like a suspense thriller movie. Also, I swear Adam's suit was tailored weirdly in the shoulders, but maybe I'm just being nitpicky. It was giving major mafia boss aesthetic, and I was totally living for it. Okay, snapping back to the main tea. So, Billy is completely oblivious to the fact that he is poking a sleeping dragon. He is furious, just genuinely enraged, that Victor is interfering so heavily in his Chancellor war. Billy is pacing around, ranting and raving, wondering why Victor cares so much. Billy thinks this is just the classic Newman versus Abbott rivalry. He thinks Victor just hates him, which, I mean, he absolutely does. Victor despises Billy with the fire of 1,000 suns, but Billy doesn't understand the depth of it. Billy is straight up screaming about Victor overstepping, completely blind to the fact that Victor isn't fighting a corporate rival. Victor is protecting his daughter. Billy is basically throwing a temper tantrum because he thinks he deserves everything, and he cannot fathom why Victor is throwing the full weight of Newman Enterprises against him. Bestie, the hubris of Billy Abbott is truly a sight to behold. He thinks he is the smartest guy in the room, but he is basically walking into a buzzsaw. He gets so angry, so insanely obsessed with Victor's interference, that he starts digging. He starts connecting the dots. He is looking for any leverage to get Victor to back off. He is snooping around, trying to find out why Victor is so fiercely loyal to Lily, and in his frantic, messy, chaotic digging, Billy uncovers the secret. Yes, Billy finds out that Lily is Victor's biological daughter. The moment of realization was pure cinematic gold. I was clutching my chest, physically vibrating, because you could see the exact second Billy's soul left his body. He realizes that his ex-wife, the woman he is currently trying to destroy and steal a company from, is the biological spawn of his worst enemy. It is poetry. It is karma. It is everything. The absolute horror on Billy's face when the puzzle pieces finally snap together is something I will frame and hang in my living room. He realizes that he hasn't just picked a fight with Lily Winters. He has picked a fight with the heir to the Newman throne. Did I say that yet? Ooh, my brain is mush. Moving on, but seriously, imagine the psychological damage Billy is taking right now. He realizes that Victor's wrath isn't just about business anymore, it is blood. And Billy knows that Victor will literally kill to protect his blood. I am personally offended by how stupid Billy has been throughout this entire storyline, but I am totally living for his downfall. Manifesting a total dumpster fire by the next update for Billy Boy. He deserves every single ounce of misery that is coming his way for treating Sally so poorly and for acting like he is entitled to Chancellor. And then, the absolute climax of this world-shattering saga. Because the secret is out. Victor and Lily finally have to face the truth. The walls come down. Lily realizes that the man who has been ruthlessly pulling strings in her favor, the man who gave her Chancellor, is her biological father. And instead of rejecting him, instead of running away in horror, they acknowledge each other. They look at each other, and you can see the exact moment Lily embraces her inner Newman. You guys, Victor and Lily teaming up, it is giving lethal, unstoppable, iconic energy. They are officially the most terrifying duo in Genoa City. They look at each other, acknowledging their shared Newman DNA, and they silently agree on one thing: Billy Abbott must be destroyed. They are ready to kill Billy metaphorically, corporately, financially, socially, every single way you can destroy a man. They are going to strip him of his dignity, his money, and his reputation. I'm calling it. The villain arc is about to go nuclear. Lily, with her Winter's business acumen and her newfound Newman ruthlessness, combined with Victor's infinite resources and lack of morals. Billy doesn't stand a chance. He is going to be ground into fine dust and swept out the doors of Jabot. I am literally shaking just thinking about the absolute bloodbath that is going to happen at Chancellor Industries. Billy thought he was playing checkers, but Victor and Lily are playing for D-chess with a guillotine. Which is honestly so unhinged, but also, can we talk about how the rest of the canvas is going to react to this? Jack is already having a meltdown, hiding in his office, crying to Nikki about how he doesn't want to lose Billy. Wait, backtrack for a second, I missed a step. Nikki was literally at Jabot checking on Jack because she sensed he was stressed. Does Nikki know about Lily? Imagine Nikki finding out Victor has another secret kid out there. And not just any kid, but Lily Winters. The drama is literally endless. And what about Devin? What about Malcolm? The entire Winters family tree is going to spontaneously combust when they find out their golden girl is Victor Newman's offspring. I genuinely cannot handle this show anymore. My grip on reality is slipping. This situation is now my entire personality, and I am not okay. I am going to be sending manic voice notes to the group chat until 4 a.m. because I need everyone to understand the gravity of Victor and Lily joining forces to annihilate Billy Abbott. It is a messy, unfiltered emotional train wreck, and I am seated in the front row with a massive bucket of popcorn. Stay tuned, besties, because this is about to be the most insane, chaotic, heart-stopping ride of our entire lives, and I will be here hyperventilating through every single second of it.